month ago, every Newcastle fan was hoping for a January that was filled with a new owner and Rafa Benitez being given a war chest to sign some much needed new players. However, now sadly things look a little bit bleak on both the takeover and new signings front. But say Newcastle do actually get some money from somewhere to bring in some new faces, who could we sign to really turn our season around and move us well away from a relegation fight? Well, in today's video we're looking at 5 players the Toon could sign this month. Number 1, Danny Ings. The Liverpool forward is definitely out of practice, having only made 3 appearances this season due to injury and being completely out of Jurgen Klopp's plan. However, if he can get back to his best, which he surely will with more minutes under his belt, he will bang the goals in that we so really need. He's quick, strong and has a great eye for a goal, and being only 25, he's definitely a signing that should not only work for this season, but the next few ones to come. Number 2, Kevin Trapp. It was thought that Pepe Reina might be the first choice, but if recent reports are to be believed, PSG keeper Kevin Trapp might just be the one who Rafa turns to. While Reina is definitely the more experienced keeper in both in terms of years and Premier League game time, there is no doubting Kevin Trapp's ability as a good shot stopper. He will be easily available on loan after playing just twice following being dropped for Alphonse Areola. And he's only 27, so if Newcastle do decide to get him on a full-time deal, then he's more than a trustworthy goalkeeper, and anyone will do other than Joe Hart right now. Number 3, Jonathan Vieira. I kind of feel like this bloke might just be one of those players who is always linked with a move to St James's, but then it never really happens. You know the ones over the last few years. However, it does look like we could actually sign him. Fingers crossed though if somebody actually finds some spare change down the back of the sofa to help Rafa out. His club Los Palmos are rock bottom of La Liga with just 11 points, so Vieira might just want to leave a sinking ship and hopefully not to join another one. Despite how bad his team have been doing, he still created 49 chances, picked up 3 assists and scored 3 really nice goals. There is one stumbling block though, the fact that it could cost somewhere between 18 and 22 million pounds. Amanda, please save us. Number 4, David Luiz. Yep, apparently, I have no idea how this one is going to happen, but we probably can't even afford a week's wages, let alone 6 months on a loan deal, but he has been linked with a move to the Toon recently, and apparently we are 10 to 1 to sign him, so who knows. And just when you thought we put behind us those big-haired South American defenders who can't really defend correctly, I'm looking at you, Colaccini. That might be really harsh actually, because Luiz can be a fantastic defender, and having someone like Jamal next to him will keep him in line, and he could be a huge addition to the side. Still, it probably won't happen, but a nice loan deal will be suited, and fingers crossed, we could do with somebody extra at the back, even if they are a bit mental like David Luiz is. And number 5, Islam Slimani. Look, we need a striker irregardless of who we get, so if you miss out on Danny Ings, then I'd rather go for Slimani ahead of somebody like Andy Carroll, who is bizarrely being linked with a move to Chelsea. And this Algerian might not be able to hold down a spot in the Leicester City side, but he is a great target man and somebody that, effectively, Christian Atsu and Matt Ritchie will be able to launch balls into, and hopefully he'll be able to nod them down to Danny Ings, or nod them in for himself. Again, this would surely only be a loan deal for a 29-year-old, he would be a bit too much to afford after he cost the Foxes £32 million. But it does look quite realistic, because whilst Claude Puel has said that he wants to keep hold of the forward, surely playing him just 8 times this season shows him that he probably should let him go out on loan and get some more minutes under his belt. And that's our list. Who would you like to see Newcastle bring in this January? Let us know in the comments below. Geordie Boot Boys is the #1 destination for Newcastle fans all around the world. It will bring you the latest news as well as exclusive video content, reaction and fan cams from St James's Park. Be sure to check back often and see what is new on the channel and the website. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.